morning, House of Warriors. I'm so excited. I'm so excited today, but I'm waiting on my friend Al because it's really early in the morning and he hasn't. And yeah, well, it's that early. Oh look! How'd you sleep, buddy? A pal of mine, my friend. My good
Well,
old pal.
someone woke me up.
Because why? It is Commander Horizons Day.
It's Modern Horizons.
It's Commander Horizons.
Don't.
It
Just
is
don't.
Commander
Just
Horizons.
don't.
It is
He
Commander Horizons.
just does this to roll me up. Look, he's like a little kid at Christmas.
Yes.
A really antagonistic little kid at Christmas.
Because it's Christmas and it's happy and it's Commander Horizons.
It is Modern Horizons, and because of that, we are going to be doing a little bit of an unboxing.
Commander.
I'm just going to ignore him. He's like a schoolyard bully.
Commander Horizons, yes.
Yeah.
Commander. All right. So we just jump straight into it. Is this what's
Yeah,
happening?
yeah. Look, let's just go. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this as much as Tam does. All right, let's go. All right, let's grab a pack each. All right,
All the
so
fancy pack.
yeah, well,
all
let's
fancy
let's move the box out of the way. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
So that way
Yeah, cool.
the lovely people can see what we're doing.
Yeah, cool. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh.
Hold on. For all those people who like the sound,
I can't open it.
he can't open it. You know what? Neither can I. Oh, there we are. See?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Get
I got
the
it.
tiny
I got
little
it.
opening. Yeah.
It's almost like it's I've never opened a pack before.
All right. So.
Hey, I've already got a foil. I got a foil token.
All right. So we're starting off with a
Foil token.
a
Yay.
foil birdie token.
Foil birdie token.
Birdie
Look,
token.
I have a. Look at the gremlin. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So we're doing the. You know about this? I got the.
No,
little,
I don't.
You get little full art versions of the cards that are in the boxes.
Nice.
So you'll get one in every pack.
Oh, that's
Very
nice.
exciting. It's a nice little.
I did not know.
Nice little thing. So I'm going to open this pack. I'm going to lay it out nicely on my mat here. So I got an elemental token. You can have your. Here's my elemental token. Not as exciting as yours. And I got this. I actually don't know what that is, but that's pretty nice. Some very nice little art there.
Well, I got a Giver of Ruins.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. I've got a snow-covered plains and a Cabal Therapist for my rare.
Nice.
Yep. Okay.
Tranquil.
Yep. And one of those cycle lands. A Farmstead Gleaner, who is a Scarecrow 2/2 for 3 that does not untap during your untap step. You can untap him to put a counter on him. That's pretty cool. I've got a Changeling. What else have you got over there, Tam?
I got a Throat Seeker creature, Vampire Ninja. Oh, I like that combination. Vampire Ninja. Ninjas are definitely coming back. And some bunch of other nice looking cards. I'm looking more excited to get into my next pack.
This is why I got up at ridiculous o'clock this morning.
For Commander Horizons.
Let's start with the token. We've got an Illusion. We have another pretty full art. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what a lot of the art cards here are. I've got a snow-covered mountain. Now here's one of the really good mythics. We've got a Ranger Captain of Eos.
Oh, he's fun.
People who know Tam knows he's got a little bit of a thing for Soul Sisters.
Please.
So it's
pretty-
in his
Yay.
lexicon. Exclude Thundering Djinn, Watcher of Tomorrow.
Collected Conjuring is my rare.
So yeah, do you
But
know-
I did get you a foil Rot Widow pack.
very nice.
Oh, that's pretty.
A couple of other fun things. The Bellowing Elk, some interesting limited options here. By the way, this is an absolutely fantastic set for draft, I imagine. It seems like the right place for a lot of these cards. All right, you ready?
I'm always ready.
Look how excited
I'm
he is.
always ready. I'm always excited. I'm here. I'm ready. I've had my caffeine.
Yeah.
Not that I need it.
Yeah, you don't need it.
But it's
You
so
don't
much
need it.
fun.
All right, so we've got a Goblin token.
Well, I'll raise you
And?
an elemental token.
Well, I have a Wall of 1,000 Cuts.
Well, I have this dude.
This dude, yeah.
I have this dude.
I was just lucky that I saw that art before, so I knew what it was.
But did I hit the money for you?
I did too.
Oh,
so,
did you?
so we've got a snow-covered forest.
I have a swamp.
It's lovely. And all right, let's. So I got a mythic here. What have you got? Is it a mythic?
It's not a mythic, no.
It's a rare. Okay, sweet. Well, let's reveal. So I got a Kess Dissident Mage.
Well, I have a foil snow-covered island. And not only that I also have the Sunbaked Canyon.
Oh, yes. The Canlands, as the people on the internet are calling them,
Ooh.
are a bit exciting.
And the unicorn. I got the unicorn.
The Good Fortune unicorn. Good fortune. That means I will have good fortune. Let's have a look.
Cunning Invasion and Feaster of Fools.
I kind of like this spell snuff. It's a cancel, but if you have 5 or less life, you draw a card when you use it. Also, shenanigans.
The fact that they have now come out with a card called Shenanigans. If you don't know me, I don't play red. I will now. I'm openly saying this on camera. I am playing red just to play a card called Shenanigans.
Well, look, if I will hold him to that. Oh, you've heard that here first on House of War TV. He is going to play red.
I'm going to play red.
He's going to play red.
It's going to be a thing.
All right. So Kes can go over there on my pile of cool stuff, and the rest of it can bunch up with the regulars. And you can see that me and Tam have a very different way of opening packs because he's already neatly lining everything up on the table, and I'm just kind of shoving it in a pile. It's just who I am. Let's get some more packs.
Yay!
All right, there's one for you.
Thank you.
One for me.
And I have now mastered the opening of the pack.
Yeah. Look, you just got to
bam.
You got to give it the wiggle.
The wiggle.
The wiggle.
The little wiggle.
All right.
I'll raise you an elemental token.
All right, cool. Well, I got a birdie.
And I'll raise you this dude, whatever this dude is.
I've got a minotaur of some sort.
A minotaur. I have that dude.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And I have another snow-covered island for you.
Snow-covered forest.
And I have a cordial vampire.
What does he do? Tell us, Tam.
Whenever cordial vampire or another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire you control. See, that is an Edgar Markov card right there.
It is an Edgar Markov card. It's pretty disgusting.
Commander Horizons.
Yeah. But, are you telling me that Altar of Dementia isn't going to see some play in Modern? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, got a Blade Black Sliver foil, which is like one of those Hellbent slivers. Whatever.
Oh, slivers.
No, more Hellbent. I've got an Abominable Tree Folk. This is pretty cool. He's a snow tree. He's got trample, and his power and toughness are equal to the amount of snow permanents you control.
I have an Alpine Guide, and I've also got a Soul Herder.
Oh, now that's one that I'm kind of interested in fiddling around with because, as you, some of you out there in TV land know, I'm very into my spirits. And that's an interesting spirit. Maybe not the best spirit, but it's an interesting spirit. So we've also got an Ore-Scale Guardian, a Talisman of Resilience, lots of cool stuff, and Umezawa's Charm. Now, one of the fun things I think about this set is that they make cards that are obviously little throwbacks to the past. The Umezawa's Charm obviously being like a reference back to Umezawa's Jitte.
Sees a lot of Commander play.
It also sees a lot of Legacy play, Tam.
Commander.
And do you know why it's not used in Modern?
Commander.
Do you know why it's not used in Modern?
Because it's Commander.
Because it is banned in Modern.
Oh, really?
I
did not know
too
that.
good in Modern.
Wow.
Too good in Modern. Some people would argue with me, but I agree with the idea that it's too good in Modern.
Okay.
Because I'm a grumpy old man. Here, have this pack. It's exciting.
Why, thank you.
Doing well so far. We've got one Canland and a Kess. Pretty happy with how things are so far. All right. Lots of mess. Hey, a nice foily zombie token.
I have a shapeshifter.
I love it. All right, and what do we got here?
Slither.
And we've got
I want to say
full art of some sort. These look slivery.
I'm going to rearrange my little tokeny things.
Okay, so we've got a snow-covered mountain, but here's a really cool little bit. So, do you know the card Chain to the Rocks? He's a red enchantment.
Okay, there's your first clue. It's a red card, so no.
What it does is it enchants a mountain, and then you exile a permanent with it.
Exile a permanent with it.
And it attaches. It's like an O-ring.
It's all chained to the rock.
So now we have On Thin Ice. It enchants a snowland that you control, and when it enters the battlefield, you exile, you O-ring the creature.
I like that, and for one, that's
for
really
one,
good.
it's quite good.
That's really good.
I think it could see some.
Well,
some stuff.
I've got you a snow-covered swamp, and I have you a Mist Syndicate Naga.
That card is pretty nuts. Have a read of it.
Ninjutsu. Yay. Whenever Mist Syndicate Naga deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy of Mist Syndicate Naga. Oh.
I will concede that would be disgusting in Commander.
That's That's a card.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's a good card. I
Yeah,
like that.
can you imagine that in limited? Like, that's quite a bomb in limited. Some other interesting takebacks. Etchings of the Chosen. It's like it's an anthem for a creature type in white and black, and you can pay 1 to sacrifice a creature of the chosen type and give your creatures indestructible. Good for token decks.
Ice Card Golem.
Yep.
1 snow.
Yep. He's for 1
That's
snow, a
pretty
2/2 for 1.
And a saddled ring stag.
Now, as someone who doesn't play an enormous amount of modern, he might not be excited about this, but I think this is really fun. Do you know the card Wing Shards?
Yes.
So it is now modern legal as of this set.
Oh.
So that's kind of fun with all those spells all those decks that cast too many spells. Vengeful Devil, Universal Automaton, who's a 1/1 changeling, string of disappearances, which bounces a whole bunch of creatures.
Well, look, it happened. It finally happened. I got my own shenanigans.
Oh, very good, very good.
I'm playing red.
Oh, and the biggest troll by Wizards of the Coast, the Pondering Mage,
I love that.
because they want ponder.
I know. I love it. I think it's hilarious. I think it's great.
Yeah.
I'm totally up.
Also, I really like this too. Tornado.
Tornado. Finally was a mouth shark.
Wow, hey?
Cool.
Yeah? Alright,
Oh, thank
we're not going to muck around
I
anymore.
want that back.
You want that one? Alright, I'll take that one. I'll bet this will be the one with the OK card in it.
The okay. Just
The
just
OK
the okay.
card. Because you gave it to me. You know that the other pack's the good one.
Well, hey, I got your foil elephant.
A zombie.
And once again, I don't know how. Oh no, because that's from last game.
There's a dude riding a zebra.
I have
A zebra unicorn.
I have. That's pretty cool. Zebra unicorn. I have a snow-covered forest. Now I have. Ready for this? I have Fire's Guild.
Okay, what does that do? You tell everyone. Tell the crowd, because I actually don't know that
Instant
one.
for 3. Choose 2. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Exile all cards from each opponent's graveyard. Create a 1/1 for white and black spirit creature token with flying, or gain 4 life, or entwine for another 3, and you get to do it.
So one of the interesting things about this, and I know a lot of people are complaining because they think it's too commander focused, but I think what this set will do for Modern is it will add a lot of options to the pool. It'll be a lot of those decks that were kind of ideas that like were cool but you didn't see much, like token decks. Might actually see a bit more play, which I think is pretty cool.
Okay,
Don't you?
now, yes, very, very cool. I'd like to just point out,
Go on.
But that's not what makes this pack even better.
Okay.
What makes this pack
Alright.
even better is that I have a foil Winds of Abandon.
Oh, yep, that's a really cool card. So, Winds of Abandon, you exile target creature you don't control. For each creature exiled this way, its controller searches their library for a basic land card. So it's like Path to Exile, but it's for 2 and it's a sorcery. But here's the thing that makes it a bit different. It's got Overload, so you can cast it for 6 and 4 and 2 white, and you wrath their board. 6 for a Wrath in Modern is pretty expensive, but the fact that you can use it for 2 different things and it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Might be expensive modern, but it's not for commander.
That's nice, darling. And the Arkham's Astrolabe, I read that as Astrolube. Okay? I read that as Astrolube.
It says a lot about you, doesn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Says a lot about
And the Nimble one, the Nimble Mongoose,
Nimble Mongoose
is now modern legal.
is now a thing. Go.
All right, so
Keeping these ones here, and these ones here, and that one there, and a little power spell frag over there. Just
Okay.
stupid, but-
yep. Sorry guys, I am messy as all get out. So
Thank you.
you're welcome. All right. Okay, so we'll slow roll this once again. Starting off with a shapeshifter token,
Starting off with bird.
and I don't know what that art is.
I got the thingy.
He's got the thingy.
I got the thingy.
He's got the thingy.
Look, it's the thingy.
Awesome. So snow-covered plains
Snow-covered mountain.
and a Sisay.
A spiteful sliver.
Ah, Tam does not like slivers because he plays commander.
No.
I play modern. I don't really care about slivers.
You will now. Well, after this set, you will now.
Yeah,
No, you will now.
I don't know.
Look, another sliver.
Another sliver. Very good, very good. I got a Sling Gang Lieutenant, which is a bit of a throwback to Siege Gang Commander. I imagine.
Talisman of Creativity. I think this is the one.
Yeah,
The talismans these are the cards that offer mana help. And
Yeah.
color.
They're mana rocks, and they're like an existing cycle that I think they're completing in this.
Oh,
so
really?
there was already, I can't remember what the one is. It was like a black blue one.
Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah. I think it's Dimir. But either way, I'm not that up on these kinds of. Have a pack.
Thank you all.
Right. The beauty of an unboxing with two people is that the cards get unboxed quicker. Not really. I got a foil Marit Large token.
Oh, that's really cool. I got an illusion.
Yes.
It's very illusion, and I got another planes.
Some more full art, but I have no idea what it is.
Dead of the Winter.
Yep.
All non-snow creatures get neg X until end of turn, where X is the number of snow permanents you control.
So
For 3?
that's really good. I think Snow might be a deck soon. I don't know how often you'll see play. I got a Swamp and a Goblin Engineer. When he enters the battlefield, you search for an artifact, put it into your graveyard, and then shuffle your library, and you can pay 1. Red, tap him, sacrifice him, return artifact card from your graveyard, CMC 3 or less, to the battlefield. It's a good way of cheating in.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, and another card that was not modern legal.
Fact or Fiction.
Is Fact or Fiction.
Wow, I did not realize.
Yeah. And Goblin Matron. Hopefully this will make our good friend Stu excited. He does love his goblins. Ingenious Infiltrator, another ninja. When he deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. And another ninja who makes illusions when he does damage.
Illusions.
This is also pretty cool, actually. Convoke, destroy target creature.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You dig that?
Oh.
That's pretty good. That is really good, I feel. Okay, and I think we're halfway through this unboxing as of the end of this pack. Hopefully Stephanie is holding out. I'm sorry this is taking so long, Steph.
Oh, hey, look, I got the Goblin Girl.
Now I'm having the trouble opening the pack.
Alright, so I have a Snow-Covered Swamp. I have, however you say, Ayula's Influence. For 3, discard a land card, create a 2/2 green bat creature token. That's an enchantment. Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
it's
kinda nasty.
It's what is the Seismic Assault? It's Seismic Assault for bears.
Oh, yes.
It's Seismic Assault for bears.
And I've got also Farmstead Lena, which has the untap symbol.
Yes. I had that one in my other pack.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. And I even told the audience about it. This cool piece of art, a snow-covered plains, and another Canland. Woo! A waterlogged grove. Now this is a big deal. I play green, blue, and white primarily, and he does play green and blue as well, so he's a bit excited about that, even though it's mine. And nothing else super exciting in that pack. No, I do not want a red-white land. No, I don't. All right. So, oh, there's another pack in here. Let's just get all these out. Let's get them out. It's an unboxing for a reason. All right, soldier token. We've got a sword of some sort. I'm sure the people who are more up on the background know what's going on here.
Hey, I got Alua, Queen Among the Bears.
Another bear queen.
Another bear queen.
Crashing Footfalls. This is really fun. It's a suspend card that makes 2 rhinos. 2 4/4 rhinos with trample. There we are. Have a back.
Well,
I hope you're all enjoying this. Never done this before. Might not do it again, or we might do it heaps. If people enjoy it, please like, comment, or subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content.
I got a Deep Forest Hermit.
Full art of... I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, I got that card earlier.
What is it? What is it?
It is...
Is he some sort of flicker lion? He looks like a flicker lion.
I saw it and looked at the art and went, that's really cool. Yes. Ephemerate.
Oh, Ephemerate. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a flicker.
Yes, so exile target creature you control, then return
with
to the
rebound.
battlefield under its own control with rebound, which is for 1, which is just good. It's
so yeah. Scrapyard Recombiner. Sacrifice an artifact. You search your library for a construct card, reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your library. That's okay. It's got Modular 2 though. Modular 2 is relevant at the moment. It might see some play in Hardened Scales Affinity. I don't know. In this pack, we've also got Etchings of the Chosen, Alpine Guide, Lonely Sandbar, Fairy Seer. Now this card's actually pretty good. It's a 1/1 for 1 that flies and scries to and enters the battlefield. So with flicker effects,
Sweet.
this is the kind of stuff that I think when you are drafting it this weekend, you will you might want to look at, because
Okay.
there's a lot of flicker
A
stuff.
lot.
A lot of flicker stuff. So you saw that Soul Herder, the one that you got in the first pack or
Yes.
second pack. Every turn it flickers something. So you have this fairy you keep flickering and scrying to every turn your end step.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, I got the money.
All right. We're
Oh, are
in
you-
the money.
I've got a Face of Dominion as my foil. I also pulled a normal Face of Dominion.
Sure.
But I got the Plasmic Vista.
Hey, it's
So this is the Evolving Wilds that everyone's like,
Mm-hmm.
yay! That's going to go into every deck. There is not a deck
yeah,
that this card
absolutely,
won't go
absolutely. It's Evolving Wilds, but
into. It's why
it
it's like,
searches for a basic land and it comes in untapped. Pay 1 life. I think it's totally worth it. I got. Oh my god! I just realized it tells us what the cards are on the back. Here is a full art of Sarah Benevolent, the new Planeswalker, a snow-covered forest, and I'm very happy about this, Unsettled Mariner. Okay. All right, so Tam's obviously not sure about this one. He doesn't know this. So it's a changeling. It's a 2-drop, 2/2. So it's a bear. It's white and blue, some of my favorite colors. When you or opponent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter the spell or ability unless the opponent pays one. So it's like Thalia, but it's not legendary.
oh.
And it's also a merfolk.
I mean, I'm happy that it's a merfolk.
And it's also a bear.
It's also a spirit.
It's also an illusion. It's a shapeshifter.
Oh, it's
it is a
everything.
bird. It's a goblin. Yeah, everything. So that's why I'm excited about that card. Yeah. Graveshifter. He's a changeling 4-drop. When he enters the battlefield, return a creature card from your hand. It's like Gravedigger,
Yep.
but he's a changeling. Diabolic Edict is now legal. Ooh, Ice Crab. When
Yeah.
another snow permanent enters the battlefield, you may mill someone, because that's what crabs do. For some reason, I don't know why, but in Magic the Gathering, crabs mill people. What kind of crabs? Yeah. Alright, so... Oh, I'm so happy about the Unsettled Mariner, because that's going to go in Spirits, it's going to go in Merfolk. I might actually consider going Blue-White Merfolk.
Just bird.
Woo! Alright. Foil Goblin token for Stu. We have a Lesser Manticore full art. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I have a Force of Negation.
Oh,
I feel like that's a good card.
yeah. So it's negate, but you can pitch a card to cast it like Force of Will.
Ew.
Um,
Ew.
What?
Ew.
Oh, you don't know.
Force of Negation. That's ew.
Yeah, it is negate, but Force of Will.
No, but the fact that you... Oh,
Yeah. I got a Yawgmoth.
nice.
Yep.
I have a Generous Gift.
Yes, I like that card a lot.
Scale Up, which I think is going to...
Yeah, that's going to see play. It's going to be an Infect staple, I
And
suspect.
Another Slither, because we need more Slithers in this world. We don't.
Well, do you know what we need
don't.
more of? We need more cats.
Cat's fine,
Because he's a
they
king.
are not
Look,
Slithers.
look. It's a cat lord that gives you +2/+1.
Ooh, that's going to be fun. Captain in Commander.
No, I almost think you could make a regular cat. A modern cat. Yeah. He's so demanding.
I just want
So demanding. Alright.
Paxella, baby heart.
Alright, what do we got? Let's speed this along. So we've got a Collector Oof. That is definitely a card I want. It's Stony Silence, but in green.
Hey, I got it. The Eldamar's Call.
Yep.
Search your library for a creature card, reveal that card, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library.
Yeah, so that allows me to tutor for
Instant speed.
things that I need. So I've got a Snow-Covered Plains, a Vesperlark, which I think we'll probably see some play. That's it. The punters are probably getting a little tired. I know that I'm tired. I wonder why I'm tired, Tam. Okay, so...
Commander Horizons.
Okay, so we've got a Shapeshifter. We have
Force of
an
Virtue.
Everdream. That's the white one. Okay, that's not so exciting. I got some of your favourite colours. I got Nurturing Peatland.
Thank you.
No, naughty,
I was gonna put these up.
naughty town. Scuttling Sliver. I know you like them. Sliver creatures you control have pay 2, untap this creature.
Just no. Slithers? No.
A Foil Construct token. An Igneous Infiltrator. Full art. A Snow-Covered Mountain. And Mirrodin Besieged. Okay, so whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 mere artifact token. And Phyrexian, if you choose Phyrexian, at the beginning of your end step, you can draw a card and then discard a card. If there are 15 or more artifact cards in your graveyard, target opponent loses the game.
No, this can't. No.
What?
No. Cloud Shredder Sliver.
Yeah, it gives them flying and haste.
It's a 2-drop.
Yeah, it's not that exciting.
Flying and haste.
Yeah.
No.
It's what is it? What's that? The red white flying Boros dude from Guilds of Ravnica. It's that.
But every Slither. No.
So I want you all to tell Tam how much you love slithers, because he's not giving them any love.
Please don't.
Got a
They
gold
don't need the love. Slithers do not need love.
goblin token. We got a Soul Herder full art. Have you seen the art for this card? The Soul Herder is really cool. A snow-covered swamp, and this is a weird one. It's a 2/2 for 3, called Nether Spirit. It's in black. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Nether Spirit's the only creature card in your graveyard, return to the battlefield. It's not very exciting, but it's fun.
Planebound Accomplice.
Sneak attack, but for planeswalkers.
Oh. You may put a Planeswalker card from your hand onto the battlefield, sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. And then with a flicker effect, so you get to keep it.
All
right. Yep, that's a card.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's
it is pretty cool. All right. Ba-ba-da-da-ba. We're in our last 2 packs. I'm going to double check. Yep, this is it. Ladies and gentlemen, our last 2 packs. Last 2 packs. We've had a pretty good pull so far. A few can lands, a couple of cool rares, a couple of mythics.
I pulled a mythic.
Good. Is it a blue mythic?
I'm not saying.
Okay, all right. Well, I got a goblin token. I got a Chiller Pillar full art, a snow-covered island, and a rare that I'm going to play maybe a little bit with my Merfolk, an Archmage's Charm. So it's 3 blue. It has 3 modes. I love modal spells. This one is counter target spell, or target player draws 2 cards, or gain control of target non-land permanent with converted mana cost 1. What have you got, Tam?
Modal's a bloody word.
Oh. So some fun facts about this. If you're playing against sneaky and snaring bridge players, you can make them draw 2 cards, and then you can hit them.
A wing shards, and then drum roll, please.
He's really slow rolling this. Yeah.
Drum roll, please. Planeswalker, Ren and 6.
Oh, okay.
2-drop Planeswalker. That's like.
Yeah, and it's actually a 2-drop Planeswalker that's playable.
Good, and it's good. Tick up +1. Return up to 1 target land card from your graveyard to your hand. So you know that enchantment where you with the bears and you're like discarding land.
Yeah, absolutely.
You just get to bring it back. Good combo.
It's almost
there.
like it's designed for limited.
I know.
Could call it Limited Horizons.
No, limited commander. It's always commander. Neg 1. Ran as deal 1 damage to any target. Yeah, not bad. Neg 7, you get an emblem with instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard have retrace.
So, some fun things about this. It ticks up to return fetches to your hand. To your hand? Yeah, to your hand. Yeah. That's, so one of the fun things about doing this with Tam is I've been staring at this set for ages, so I'm really excited about a bunch of cards.
I have not.
So he's discovering this all anew. So yeah, Ren and 6 is really good because it means if you're really feeling gamey, you could Simian Spirit Guide him out turn 1, bring back your fetch. You could have a 1-lander or a 2-lander and make it work for the rest of the game.
Do you realise it's now in red, so I'm able to play it because I'm now playing red?
Yeah, I'm told that is a thing. What's the colour you don't play, Tam?
Well, I don't. Because the thing is, I used to not play red, but I play red now, so I play all colours.
Okay, so sorry about the huge mess on the table. I was trying to make it a little bit more accessible, but apparently I'm terrible at being neat and tidy. So some fun cards. I hope you enjoy opening your box. I hope you get an Urza.
Have lots of fun with pre-release and all the events that are happening today and all the lovely stuff that's going on with this set.
Very exciting time for Magic in general. I hope you've all had a lovely time. Hope this was enjoyable for you. I'll see you next time.